Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going tonight? How's everybody doing? We are moving quick tonight. Posted the break at 7:30, and we're starting the break at 9. Holy smokes, we're moving. I like it. I like it a lot. Reminds me of our early days with like 2018 Prime, when we would, like, I'd post a break and we'd be done with the break in an hour. Like, it would just fly. Which I'm kind of thankful that things aren't quite as fast paced as then, because that was a little bit crazy to keep up with. And back then we had some people, bulk claiming drivers, and so I've sort of slowed the process down a little bit on purpose more recently, just to give everybody a fair chance to participate. But anyway, still really fast. Really fast fill from the time we post to the time we're breaking. I'll take it for sure. You got no complaints from me. Tomorrow, before I get started, I want to mention this now to make sure that I don't forget. I probably won't, but tomorrow at 11:30 a.m., I will post our lunch break, and it will be a 2-box break, and it'll have a groups format. I'll post that in the morning fairly early, but I don't know exactly what time. So if you're curious about the groups, my advice would be check, slightly before the break starts, and you'll get a preview of it. But I'll have it posted in the morning at some point for everybody. And then the other thing I wanted to touch on before we start is this weekend's race pool, the San Diego Cup race pool. It was posted last night. We're down to about 12 spots left in the race pool. I did make a comment that as of 10 p.m. tonight, anybody that already had spots can go back and claim additional spots if they want to. Just as a way to help move that along, because usually within about a day or so, we've got that full. So it seems like maybe we've slowed down on it a little bit. It probably lost a little momentum just because of all the breaks that are going on. Everybody has other things that they can do and spend money on, and it might have got lost in the shuffle, so to speak. So if you're interested in the race pool, it is posted. I'll probably mention that again at the end of the video too, but it is posted. As of 10 o'clock, there's no restriction on how many spots you can take. You can take as many spots as you want as of 10 o'clock tonight. So, all right, with all that being said, let's get started. So here is our owner list for tonight's break. This is break number 2616. And the only people I'm missing payments from as of when we started the live was James Ward for his 3 spots and Dave Blazevich for the Kyle Busch spot. Otherwise, everybody's paid in full and good to go. So we don't need that. And then we've got one small duck race filler to run. Like I said, we filled this one pretty quick, and we got down to where there was just a handful of drivers left. And I thought, why wait? We're just going to go ahead and get a duck race going and get this thing moving. So here we are. So we got 12 spots up for grabs. Anthony Hawley went every other spot with the evens. So he's got half the joint covered. So good luck to everybody. We're just going to run it heads up just like this. So good luck. Here we go. Duck 1's out to the lead. That's not usually where you want to be on these duck races early. You want to be somewhere mid-pack and then kind of make a surge late, usually. 8 might be gaining some ground in the middle. Oh, here comes 9. Green 9. He's going to do it. Yep. Green number 9. We got the green goblin duck. Green 9 is Dustin Rentz. So Dustin gets the duck race filler win. Dustin had 1 spot. So interesting story. Dustin tried to take the last 3. And Michael Clay had taken 7 and 11. And so the only thing left was 9. And I said, well, Dustin, you got 9 because that's all that's left. So he literally got the last spot. Funny how that works. So thanks to everybody who participated. I know, like I said, I know that's a bit of a gamble. But I appreciate everybody who helps move that along when we do that. It certainly helps a lot. So appreciate everybody, whether you won or lost, doesn't matter. All right, good luck. Let's do this. Box 1, inbound. I'm going to try to speed things up just a scotch from what I was doing yesterday. Probably don't need to go super slow with the base cards at this point. So you're going to probably see me just sort of scoot right on by most of those as we go. Let me point the camera down for you guys, though, just a little bit more so you can see a little better. All right. So, silver, Joey Logano. Claim to fame, Carl Edwards. Everything from the first 3 breaks was shipped. Tricolor, Carson Hocevar. Now, tomorrow is a holiday, don't forget. Brad Keselowski, Skills. Terry Labonte, it's, oh shoot, what the heck is it? Juneteenth. So, it's federal holiday, so no mail goes tomorrow. So, our stuff from tonight and from tomorrow's lunch break will have to wait till Saturday to be shipped. I'll have to see if I can ask my wife to run to the post office for us, because I'm going to be at a golf tournament. I plan to be at the golf course by 8 o'clock Saturday morning. 9 of 75, Jeb Burton going to Thomas. Then we got Enfuego, Bubba. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., NASCAR parallel. These, I think we saw 3 in the first case. So these are falling about 3 or 4 per case, roughly. Stenhouse goes to Andrew Haywood. Claim to fame, Rusty. Did not pull a 101 in the first case. Did not pull a zebra print in the first case. But we did have, what, 3 or 4 emerald greens out of 5. Couple golds. 7 out of 49, orange, Chase Elliott. Chase going to Scott Brand. And then right behind him, we've got selective swatches. This is sheet metal for Ross Chastain. That's going to go to Andrew Abbott. Watermelon Man. Did you see the videos of NASCAR creating a course this week? The carrier corner looks very cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the course looks cool. I mean, you know me, I'm not excited about a road course race, but the aesthetics of it are really cool. That will go well with my out of 5. Yes, it will, Andrew. Silver, Carson Quapple. There's our first tandem draft, Kyle Larson and Cliff Daniels. And I wanted to mention this. So I'm gonna try to make this as well known as possible. But for 2026 Select, because we have so many of these tandem drafts, and it seems like a lot of them are with crew chiefs, I'm gonna make a change starting after this break. So it'll go into effect on Sunday with our half case break. I'm not going to list any of the crew chiefs, so I'm going to take Alan Gustafson and Chad Canals off the list. They were the only two that were listed to begin with, but I'm going to take all the crew chiefs off the list. If you get Kyle Larson and we pull a tandem draft card, you're going to get the tandem draft of Larson and Daniels. There will be no random needed. So if you have a driver with their crew chief, you get the card based on the driver. That's going to go into effect as of Sunday with our half case break. So just be advised and be aware of that. But for now, we'll do a random. So I feel like that's a good way to do anything with the crew chiefs, though. Tricolor Denny Hamlin. And trackside action signatures Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski goes to Tim Mays. Hi. You just missed the duck race.
Oh, dang it.
I know. When I heard you coming down the stairs, I thought he's going to be upset he missed the duck race. Carolina Blue, Noah Gragson. Goes to Cody Sharp. 65 out of 199. Yeah, bud.
How many more minutes is this going to be happening?
I don't know. A little bit. And Fuego, Noah. Goodness. I guess I should have asked you guys what you all thought about that whole tandem draft decision instead of just making the decision. But if you guys disagree with that, let me know. If you think it's a terrible idea, but otherwise we're going to roll with that. Silver, Christopher Bell. And we got a gold. All right, so the gold looks pretty good. I like the gold version of this. Cling to Fame, Rusty Wallace. Gold. Going to Mike Ciano, 8 out of 10. There you go, Mike. I know you're usually an autograph seeker, but can't be upset about a gold. That's for sure. That doesn't suck. First gold of the case. Rusty. Very nice. Very nice. We got a filler and Connor Hall back there. Richard Petty, silver. Garrett Smithley with the other autograph. Going to Thomas. Thomas, I just mailed you one of these. You hit one of these last night. It's on its way to you. Now you'll have one you can sell or trade. Blue, David Reagan. When I see that car, I usually think Mark Martin, not David Reagan. Going to Thomas, 66 of 175. Larson, claim to fame. Got Richard Petty upside down. What are you doing, Rich? Red, Richard Petty. Going to Glenn. 17 out of 125 for the King. Then we got Skills, Chase Elliott, and Jeff Burton to finish off box 1. Empty box. Who do you guys got? If I gave you the choice between SVG and the field this weekend, who are you taking? Christian Eckes, silver. Claim to fame, Jesse Love. Frankie Muniz. I have not heard yet. I wonder if anybody else, have you guys heard also? Anybody heard if C. Bell is going to try to race? I have not heard yet anything about him. Tony B. Andrew says the field. Brian and Todd both say SVG. And Fuego Bell. I like how Denny was like, well, during his Victory Lane interview last week, he was like, well, this is where the streak's going to end, folks. So, tricolor, Riley Herbst. Zilich. Cruz is on standby. Got it. He really probably needs to try to push through because of the point situation. He's at least got to start the race, but Lane Riggs, blue. 4 out of 175. You guys know how it is, though. These athletes, you get your adrenaline going and, give you a little something to get you through the pain temporarily, and you just push through. So I'll be curious to see what happens there. I probably will not be watching live. I think I'll probably, unless I just end up with nothing going on, but I think we're doing a cookout at my in-laws, my brother and sister-in-law's house. 3 of 49, Corey Day, orange, goes to William Steele. So, instead of trying to catch the race, because I think they're planning on doing like a pool party, and So I'll probably just record it, and then I'll watch some of it like after our break, super late Sunday, or maybe even Monday morning or something, you know. Since it's not really my thing anyway, I'll probably just try to catch some of the high points. Zilich tricolor. I think Bell will be a contender one-handed. Yeah. Landon Huffman, blue rookie. If you guys remember the Chicago street race the first year, the first time they did it, Bell had that thing, I felt like, maybe covered. He was really, really good there. 3/99. And then they shortened it due to the weather, and it changed the whole, it changed the whole strategy and the complexion of the race. Another one of those where Bell had one seemingly covered and slipped away. I wonder how many. I was telling my wife the other day, I wonder how many races Bell has been in second place within the last 20 laps of the race and didn't win. Probably more than we'd care to know. They got to figure out a way to get the job done. And it's not all bad luck. Some of it is. But some of it you got to find a way, you know. 21/125. Connor Mozak goes to Thomas. Skills, Ross and Johnson. No, Bowman, I don't think Bowman won at Chicago. Or if he did, it wasn't that year. SVG won it. That was SVG's first cup race win, I believe, was that Chicago street course the first time. Silver, Nick Sanchez. Then we got the Enfuego, Michael McDowell. He's on fire. Going to Jason. 5/99. This one's thick. This is thick. There's like, there might be a relic and a filler in the same pack, which is interesting. Might have a gold, actually. Silver, Austin Hill. Yeah. Eric Jones. Boy, that's nice. Eric Jones going to JR. Nice patch. Gold, 4/10. I'm looking behind me and I just realized I got to go grab some more 131 touches. So give me just a quick second. It's not going to take me long. They're right over here. Got him. Told you it wouldn't take long. Even when I got to get up to get them, they're not far. So, when I turned around to grab that mag for the Rusty, I realized then, oh, I don't have any 130 points out. And I thought, well, we'll just wait till it happens. There it is. Nice hit, JR. That's sharp. That's pretty. Yeah, and then there was a filler in there. Like I said, that was a thick pack. With a patch and a filler in the same pack. Carolina Blue, William Sawalich goes to Dustin. 196 of 199. And Fuego Larson. I will say, even though I'm not into road courses, I love the collaboration with the Navy, and I think what they're doing is super cool. And if we're going to do something special where they got to build a racetrack, they might as well do it like this, you know? Like, this is the coolest way I've seen it done. Tanner Gray, NASCAR logo. That's going to go to Thomas. Kurt and Kyle Busch. Now, again, when we switch over the tandem draft form, the way I'm going to do is, if you have the crew chief, if you have the driver, you get the card if the crew chief is on it. If there's two drivers, then we still will have to do a random. But it'll cut some of those out and streamline it a little bit for us. Jeff Burton, blue. Going to Dale Waters, 44 out of 175. I like that. I like that a lot. Justin Allgaier selective swatches. One thing I said to my wife that I thought would be cool is for those drivers that participated in that Amazon mini movie, it'd be cool if they put their call signs on their cars instead of their names. Allgaier's going to Chris Bonnet. So, like they nicknamed Hocevar Hurricane. It'd be cool if they did that on his door instead of his name for this race. And maybe they will. Who knows? But military and Father's Day too. Yeah, for sure. Packs come out of these boxes so weird. Empty box. Any yeah, for sure, Sarah. Agreed. Anything military related, I'm in. I'm all over that for sure. It'd be cool if they did like some special merch for the weekend. You know how like the NFL does the military gear, and like the coaches and players have special stuff they wear for the military event. It'd be cool if they had a whole merch line. I think that would be a big popular thing too. Byron Skills. Thinking of the people that collect die casts, if they had the die cast where they had their call sign instead of their name, I bet the die cast collectors would like that. Because it'd be something different, you know. I'm not a die cast person. I'm just saying I bet that people would like that. Silver David Reagan. Trackside Action Signatures Jake Garcia. Purple. That's going to go to Thomas.
Hey, whoa.
24 of 49. Luke Fenhouse, Carolina Blue.
Bob, I'm watching you.
That's going to go to Thomas. 34 of 199. Skills SVG.
Oh. I didn't see that.
Frankie Muniz, blue. That's cool that they used the Panini Kavroom truck. I think we all knew that that was going to happen. Makes sense, but I think it's cool. Frankie going to Mike. 33 of 175. And Fuego SVG. Sheldon Creed. Who all's racing this weekend? Are they running just, is it Cup and Xfinity this weekend? Because I don't think the trucks are out there, are they? Silver Todd Gilliland. Claim to Fame Gordon. Trucks too, so they're all racing. Okay, we got another gold inbound. Everybody's racing. Harrison Burton. Last night it was greens that we got in on a run. Tonight it's golds. Josh Berry tricolor. Oh, that's nice. Legendary signatures. Carl Edwards. Carl is going to go to JR. 4 out of 10. Hold on. Carl is 4 out of 10, goes to JR. Eric was 4 out of 10 and went to JR. You got something to tell us, JR? Jimmy is in a truck. Oh, that's right. I forgot Jimmy was racing a truck. That's right. Well, we've got an all gold lineup here. 3 boxes, 3 golds. And yeah, and 2 of them are JRs. Tricolor, Josh Berry. Last night it was Thomas hitting everything under the sun. Tonight, JR's on one. Purple Connor Mozak. Goes to Thomas in the unlisted spot. 12 of 85. We got Denny with the skills. Andres Perez. Hey, there was a tie-dye. I was wondering if we were going to see any tie-dyes. Josh Williams, tie-dye. Anybody want to guess who Josh Williams belongs to?
He's underneath the water.
Any guesses? Any guesses? Josh Williams goes to JR. 23 of 25. And Fuego Chase Briscoe. Sunday break will be out of the same case. Yeah, so the way that we'll work out, the way we're going to finish this case, Cody, is, because we did 4 boxes here, I'm going to do 2 for lunch tomorrow. That's 6. And then the other 6 will be Sunday. And so as of Sunday's break, that will complete the case. And then for the race pool, we'll pull 2 boxes out of a fresh case for the race pool. So the race pool winners will be starting a fresh case when we do those on Sunday night. 25 and 99, Kevin Harvick and Fuego Red goes to Ronnie.
How is it disgusting? No, I'm not choosing it. How does it get taken?
Then we got Jeb Burton. red. 90 out of 125. Claim to fame, Chase Briscoe.
Stop twinging it. Alright.
We got Noah Gragson, red. Going to Cody.
Oh, great, Keith.
95 of 125.
Oh, no.
Tandem draft, Kevin and Keelan. That's pretty cool.
Oh, he's in tribute form.
Last pack for this box.
Well, Alice Johnson gets to see the first experience.
We got a Carolina Blue, Frankie Muniz. That's a nice color match to the fire suit. That's going to go to Mike Ciano also. Mike's quietly having a nice break with his spots. 179 to 199. And then we're going to go Red Sparks, Chris Buescher. Now this is fire suit in there. Buescher
And even break stuff.
going to Dale.
Oh, baby zombie.
77 to 99 for Dale.
Yeah, Keith did this.
And then Blaine Perkins. And that gets us to box 4, fourth and final box. Jeez. They just come out so weird out of the box. I know I keep saying that, but... Empty, empty. And then I missed where I was trying to throw that to. It's okay. This pack feels thin, like we might only have 4 cards in it. Yep. Tandem draft, Bowman and Blake Harris. And Austin Dillon. And then this one's thicker. Blue Alex Bowman goes to JR. 131 out of 175. Claim to fame, Chase Elliott and Tyler Ankrum. Silver Kyle Busch. And then we got Bailey Curry on the signatures. That goes to Thomas. Again, I'm going to mention it now before I forget, but tomorrow, 11:30, we'll do a lunch break, and it's going to be 2 boxes. And tomorrow's format will be different. It's driver groups. So you'll get a group of drivers. I think there's like, the way I split it up, there's like 13 or 14 drivers in every group. There'll only be 10 groups. And shipping will be included in that as well. But again, don't forget, tomorrow is a federal holiday. So the post office is closed tomorrow. So nothing will get shipped tomorrow. Claim to fame, Byron. But that's what we got going on with the lunch break tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tricolor Tanner Gray. And again, we do still have spots available in the race pool, the San Diego Cup race pool. As of when we started the break, I had, I think, 12 spots left in that. They were $10 a spot. You'll get a random driver. If your driver wins or comes in last place, you'll get a personal box of Select. And as of 10 o'clock tonight, it's, I think, about 20 minutes till. As of 10 o'clock tonight, there's no limit on how many spots you guys take in that. You can claim as many as you want. There he is, Hurricane Carson Hocevar. Going to Michael Steiner. I think that's the first Hocevar auto we've pulled. Pretty sure. That's nice. And the break on Sunday will be posted at 8 p.m. There's a silver Spencer Boyd. Is this the trackside? Because that's the first one of those we've pulled, I think. Silver trackside Spencer Boyd. Those are pretty tough to pull. And then behind him, we're going to have a tie-dye Daniel Suarez. Going to Andrew Haywood. We have had a bunch of short prints. 9 of 25 for the Amigo. And Fuego BK. Ben Rhodes. Purple. Going to Tim Mays. 65 out of 85. Then we got Skills DW and Tyler Reddick. Anybody think Zilich could sneak up there and get competitive this week? I've been waiting for him to break through and do something, and he's known to be pretty good on road courses, right? Like, could he sneak up there and do something? They've been on the struggle bus. Claim to Fame, Butterbean, red. Going to Joe. 73 of 99. Sanchez. I feel like Ty Gibbs and McDowell are a couple others you really got to keep an eye on for road courses. Ty Dillon. And, of course, you got Chase Elliott. Denny Red. Goes to Victor. 8 out of 125 for Denny. And Fuego Ross. We got 3 packs left. Well, that side of the pack apparently does not want to cooperate. So we'll switch to this side. Got a red Jeff Burton. Need a zebra hit. Yeah, we haven't pulled a zebra yet. I tried to explain to somebody earlier that called it a case hit. I said, well, when you call it a case hit, it alludes to the fact that you're going to get one in every case. And that is not the situation, because we didn't get one in our first case. Bless you. Jeff Burton goes to Dale Waters. So it's hard to call it a case hit when, in fact, it's not. Skills, Corey Heim, Connor Hall. Justin Haley. Blue. 3 of the people I don't listen to. 60 out of 175, Justin Haley. I'm not sure who you're talking about, JR. and Fuego Corey Heim. And last pack. We got the blue Bailey Curry. What'll go to Thomas. 142 of 199. And a white Sparks Jeremy Clements. That's sharp. Is that not numbered? That's weird. There's no serial number. Jeremy Clements goes to Andrew Haywood. You'd think that would be numbered. Was the red Busher? Yeah, it's numbered. The number would be right there. Weird. Eric Jones finishes things off for us. White is base, okay. Yeah, it's just that's a weird color to have as a base. Usually you think white as more special, I guess. So, all right, let me put a couple things away real quick, and then I'll get you guys a recap and a random for these tandem drafts. No parallels or anything, just base tandem drafts is all we've got tonight. So, nothing, no high stakes on those. But really good 4 boxes, in my opinion. We had 3 golds, as you can see up here. We'll get to those in a second. We also had some other short prints. Daniel Suarez out of 25. Josh Williams to 25, tie-dyes. Then we had a couple of NASCAR parallels, Ricky Stenhouse and Tanner Gray. If anybody's trying to do the set of these, that's going to be a cool set to have, I think. And then we've got Relics, Jeremy Clements, Chris Busher, Red, Sparks, Justin Allgaier, and Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain. And then we got Carson Hocevar with the auto, Bailey Curry, Landon Huffman, Jake Garcia purple, Brad Keselowski, Garrett Smithley. We had a gold claim to fame Rusty Wallace out of 10. Gold Carl Edwards legendary signatures out of 10. And gold patch auto Eric Jones. Really nice patch in there. Very cool piece. So that is that. Another solid one overall. Another nice amount of short prints. I mean, 3 SSPs in 4 boxes is hard to hate. So anyway, that's all I got for tonight. Hope everybody has a great rest of your night. Again, 11:30 tomorrow will be the lunch break. It'll be 2 boxes and driver groups format. And, yeah, that's all I got. Everybody have a great Friday tomorrow, TGIF, and we'll see you next time.